Hello, thank you for tuning in to Vandalay Guitar Repair. Going to go ahead and do the fretwork on this neck. So this is the Stratocaster neck for the 40th anniversary USA Strat. And like I say, I mean the frets are level. The neck is dead flat, so that is great, and it has stayed flat. So what I'm going to do is recrown the frets, and then we're going to polish them up. So I'll put you on a spot here where you can see. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sharpie and I'm going to put a line on the top of the fret. That way I can see when I have it crowned appropriately, and I can also see, maybe blue wasn't the best color. I can also see when I get it all polished. Alright, so I'm just going to go through and get all these, and then we will start the crowning process. Okay, so I have marker on all of these. I don't know how well it's going to show up. I should have used black. It shows up better on camera, but oh well. I use blue. I'm going to use my Baroque file. I love these things, by the way. I don't remember how much. It seems like it's around 40 bucks. Maybe a little more. Now I'm not sure, but these are great. And this has got the diamond encrusted file surface, so you can go both ways with it, which is nice. But anyway, oh yeah, and it's really smooth, so it won't scratch anything. So I am going to pick the right size. I believe this is going to be it. I'm going to gently go in an arc like this. And that's what I want to see. I want nothing left. I want nothing left of the marker except a thin line. There we go. And you know, like anything, it doesn't take a lot of pressure when you're filing a fret. That's for sure. You want to be gentle with it. I would suggest you tape up the fretboard. I'm not. This is a very safe file, and I've done hundreds, so I don't worry about it. Just even, slow, smooth. Take your time. All you want to do is get a good crown on it, which looks like what we're doing. And as you, like I say, as you do, you go from having the whole fret covered to something really, really thin, and it'll play great. So hang on, I'll go through and I'll finish these up. So that looks pretty good from what I can tell. I'm going to wipe it off. And what I want to do, which I always do, is let's just make sure we don't have anything high still. We shouldn't, but just in case I took more off of one than I needed to, now would be the time to fix it. Like right there, right there. That's why I like to check. Almost got her. There we go. And this one's just a little high there. So it's good to to rock these again. We will make sure that, again, it's going to play fantastic. Right there, needs to be refiled just a tad. And more than likely, most of this, by the time I go through with the sanding process and the polishing process, it'll probably work itself out anyway. But I'd rather have them perfect before I start. Ooh, almost. Right there. A little bit more. Again, just be patient. Take your time. Don't use too much pressure. And put pressure where it's needed. That should do it. Still just a little rocking right there. So, I'll work on it a tiny bit more. There. I think that's got us. All right, let me check the rest of these. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to use, I like these fret erasers. So I'm going to start out with like 400, then do a 6 or an 8, and then a 1000. And then I will use my 4-aught steel wool. I'm just going to use my my guards here. That's looking good. And what you want to do is get each fret with each size. And normally I'll do all the frets with the 400 and then go do them all with the 8 and then do them all with the 1000. But just to show you on camera here, I'm just going to do this first fret with both. And this fret has a couple of small divots. They're really small. They're almost out just by doing this though. But I didn't want to, yeah, that's going to be fine. I did not want to do a complete resurfacing and a leveling because they're level, and there's only a couple marks and a couple of the frets around the cowboy area. So there was just no reason to do it. I want to keep as much fret life as we can. I mean, I can't even feel that with my fingernail, so that's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go through and get all these just like that, and then we'll hit them with 4-aught steel wool, and we will take care of this fretboard and get it all nice and hydrated. All right, so we have gone through our 3 different grits of fret erasers, and now I'm going to take some 4-aught steel wool and just put a nice nice polish on these. And again, this is going to play great when we're done. As soon as I get this all complete, go ahead and hydrate this board. It looks, it looks really good though. It's not even really dirty. So I'm just going to hydrate it super well. And it's going to look nice and dark and happy and shiny. This work isn't too bad if you decide to do it on your own. The worst part is it's very time consuming. It's slow moving, and hand cramps. You will get the hand cramps. Otherwise, you know, not too bad. All right, I'm going to finish these up, and then we'll put some lemon oil on this. All right. Man, these things are shiny and smooth. All right, I'm going to use my vacuum in case you have headphones on and get all of these metal shavings off. All right, you know my drill here. Dunlop 65. This is the ultimate lemon oil, and this stuff works great. And I'm just going to generously put this all over the fretboard. And I always use some type of a Q-tip or something to get up close to the nut and to get on the other side of the nut too. And sometimes you have to use it to get up against the fret. Sometimes you don't. Just depends. But I'm going to get it all over this, and we will let it sit for about 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe a little less, because it doesn't look very bad. I mean, it's really clean. I cleaned it a little when I took the neck off, but I mean really just minimally. So, because some of the fretboards, you know, I get are gross. This was not bad. So whoever had this before my buddy Todd bought it, they did take pretty good care of it. All right, let me finish this up. All right. It's all wet, soaking in. It's been sitting that way for about a minute or so. So I'm going to let it sit for at least 3 or 4 more. And then we'll wipe off the excess. All right. Soaked in nice. Oh man, this thing looks amazing. It really does. This is good looking rosewood. I mean, I knew it was good looking to begin with, but wow, you can really tell now. I don't know how much of it, you know, really shows on camera, but well, that's gorgeous. All right, she's done. Next step, getting her to Paul Dean guitars and getting it all taken care of as far as sanding the finish off the back and fixing there's just a lot. Like this is huge right here, and that would bother me playing. So would that. So would that. So would this. So would this. It's just really beat up on the back. If you notice, well, I don't know if you can. Again, I don't know if it picks it up, but it's pretty satin right here, and it's very high gloss all through here. So, yeah, we're gonna take this high gloss down, smooth it out, make it a little thinner, and put some True Oil or something on it. It'll be great. All right, thanks a whole lot for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Let's get this little channel to at least 1,000 subs. We're about halfway there. Listen to Rifle every day in the playlist here. All the rifle you can handle. Rock on. Love one another.